Woo! Man, that was fun. Sorry for the late video. I've been away for 4 weeks. I've been chilling around on the beaches, drinking Mai Tais, driving around in Lambos, spent some time in Bali. Just got back, so I thought I'm just gonna update this video and tell you how it was possible with all the money I made from dropshipping to South Africa from AliExpress. So yeah, let's do it. Hey guys, my name is Jacques Wessels and a super welcome to Web Nomads. Today I want to talk a little bit about something else. That little first clip you saw was just me fooling around because there are so many people on YouTube that pretend they are making hundreds and thousands of dollars and spending time in hot tubs with Russian models or whatever the case might be all over the world, and they drive Porsches and Lambos and Ferraris, and most of those cars are just rentals. So those videos they portray a false kind of hope for most of us. And if you are a fanatic of YouTube and kind of love to just deeper or just go down that YouTube rabbit hole, you will find a lot of videos like this where people just go way out and pretend they are living this lavish life just from drop shipping, all the drop shipping from AliExpress. I'm not saying it is impossible, and please do understand, I'm not here to steal your dreams. I'm here to talk specifically about AliExpress and using AliExpress as a drop shipper to South Africa, not to any other place in the world, to South Africa. And what is the hurdles you are going to face and have to overcome to make it even possible to ship to South Africa. Because most videos you see about dropshipping has got to do with Shopify and also AliExpress, and how you can combine those and make thousands of dollars online. Yes, the system works very well for if you live in the States, and the reasons are pretty clear. It's because you have 2 to 4 weeks shipping, and they use ePacket. Now ePacket is free shipping, and that helps out a lot. Another thing that helps them a lot, when the products get to the US, it gets then obviously shipped to the owner of that product quite quickly, so they don't have to deal with waiting times at the mail hubs. And that is also something we are going to talk about in this video. So if you're interested in this kind of content and you want to kind of figure out if it's going to be worth even trying to drop ship from AliExpress, stick around. And if I can ask you this, please subscribe to this channel and hit that that bell notification for future updates. And if you have managed to find valuable content, please hit that like button. That will help this YouTube channel to grow a little bit faster, and I would appreciate it a ton. So, and most importantly, if you are watching this video and you are a successful dropshipper in South Africa, I do please invite you to leave a comment so we can exchange some emails and I can get a hold of you and we can talk about it, and then I can do an update on this video on how to actually get this right in in a certain way, or whatever the case might be. But I want to show you the biggest problems that we are sitting with right here in South Africa when it comes to dealing with using AliExpress as a drop shipping supplier to South Africa. So let's jump inside a computer and start off with the very first kind of issue we are going to run into.
Right guys, so before we dive right into the video, I would like to invite you to my website. On the website here at webnomads.co.za, you will find all kinds of cool stuff. I do literally all the things you're looking for online. Do blogging, marketing. I do all the videos you see usually on YouTube. I talk about online stores, affiliate marketing, email marketing, online stores obviously, and obviously then I cover a broad spectrum or a broad part of blogging. So I would like to invite you to Web Nomads. Come around here and look for all kinds of information you're interested in. I've got all kinds of articles here. How to sell clothes online in South Africa. I've got pay fast reviews, blogging with Wix if you want to start a store with Wix. The complete guide, a busy page builder that you can actually go and check out if you want to build a website and everything else. So with that out of the way, let's jump right into the first problem. So if we go to AliExpress, so this product right here is the back posture corrector. So this product was extremely popular way back in, I think, in the beginning of 2020. This sold hundreds and thousands of orders, and people made a ton of money with this specific product right in the US. So say for instance we just hit the trend with this product, and we are literally riding the trend, and it is very popular at the moment, and we want to sell and be a drop shipper for AliExpress, as a supplier to South Africa. Now we can see the product is 61 Rand and 52 cents, which is nothing, because you can easily sell these for 450, 500 bucks or 500 Rand rather, and you will make a decent profit. Now here is the problem. This is where it's going to slap you. So if you scroll down and check the shipping is 2,500 Rand to South Africa. So I'm pretty sure in your head that this won't make any sense shipping to South Africa. So it's because one of the reasons why is because we use DHL, and obviously DHL is worldwide, and the shipping delivery is not too bad. It's 9 to 22 days, which is not bad. So how do the guys from the US, how did they manage to sell a ton of these in the US for a great profit? Well, it's very easy. If you go and check the shipping and you just simply enter United States, they get free shipping, and that is how they actually manage to sell a lot of these, because they can add free shipping to their products. So, and obviously they have a 30 to 50 day waiting period, and that's kind of what you have to deal with. You can obviously go with AliExpress, and they will probably get there in a month and a half from now, and it's only 35 bucks, which is not bad. So, and this is where a lot of people land up or find themselves in big trouble, because they do not, on their Shopify store, they do not, in their terms and conditions, and especially on the product pages, let customers know that the product's going to take 30 to 50 days for delivery, and the customer expects the product to be there in 5 or 7 working days. And when the product does not arrive, they jump on the emails, they burn their keyboards out of frustration to type you a super nasty mail telling you what's going on, where's my product, and then if the product doesn't arrive for next week, they just cancel the order. And this is where it's very important. So if you are looking into sending stuff or starting a dropshipping store to the US, make sure to be very clear about your shipping dates so that you do not land in hot water. So this was very popular, and one of the products that is very popular right now is this mosquito killer. This is a very hot product, and this is doing very well in dropshipping. And as you can see, it's only like 19 Rand for this. So if it works, it's probably one of the best mosquito killers that I will invest in, but I'm not gonna pay 876 Rand for shipping from China to South Africa. That is not gonna happen. I'm very sorry. I'm not gonna pay that amount of shipping prices. And that's also the biggest problem that you're gonna sit with, is to figure out how you're going to go about your shipping, and the shipping is super expensive to South Africa. And once again, if we click the shipping the settings here, you will see we only have one option. In, I'm sure by now, if you know, if I go to the United States, the shipping will be free. So if you can sell this in the United States, go for it. I will later in this video, I will talk about the problems when it comes to selling in the States. especially for us living in South Africa. But obviously, it's a problem that can be overcome with a matter of a couple of 100 rands or 1,000 rands, or whatever the case might be. But I'll talk about it a little bit later. So now, obviously, you're not in the market for this mosquito killer. You want something else. And this is where I ran into an issue. I bought one of these controllers because I wanted to start a dropshipping business in South Africa selling these controllers. And I actually do have one, which I will show you a bit later. So the problem with this, once again, is it's not like it's the shipping. The shipping is 62 cents. That is nothing. That is kind of the products that we're looking for. So the product is 61 Rand and 21 cents, which is not a lot. I bought mine from a local store here in Bloemfontein for 120. So they made a good amount of profit, which is what we want if we start a dropshipping store. But I'll always tell you the problem here with this product right now. So now we have 62 cents. 62 cents that the shipping, and that is literally nothing. So the amount will be 62 Rand that you're going to pay for this product. The problem here is the 30 to 50 days waiting period for this product, and there's a lead time for almost 7 days. So what that means is they will package and fulfill the order within 7 days. So you can make it 60, make it 2 months. Your client is going to wait for this product. And this leads to my next problem, and it is a very frustrating problem for anyone that has ordered anything from international country that has run into this issue, and I have as well. I've ordered a watch, I think it was from Australia, a Casio watch, whatever the case might be, and I waited 3 months at the Johannesburg the Johannesburg Center Mail Hub. This is not currently, but this is what it looked like a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. This is what it looks like. So now you can imagine if you are starting a dropshipping store from AliExpress and you are starting to sell hundreds of products and it needs to enter the mail hub in Johannesburg. They need to sort all this craziness and actually find your product and then send it to your client or to you, where you have to ship it to your client, whatever the case might be. And once again, so the client is already waiting 2 months, and now you are probably going to wait another month and a half to 2 months. So make it 4 months before your client will even get to play with his little controller. And by that time, that guy or kid is a year older almost and don't want to play with this anymore. Once again, guys, I'm not here to steal your dreams. I'm not saying this is not possible. Please do understand, I'm not trying to steal your dreams. There are ways how you can figure this out by finding your own shipping agent in China. And that, if you can manage to find your own shipping agent, or you can find someone who is already shipping from China to South Africa, you can just piggyback your products with him. And that's kind of how you will be able to, how you can encounter this shipping problems. So then the other problem, the other side of the coin is also not positive, it's also a little bit negative. So if I go to Takealot in South Africa, which is the biggest e-commerce store in South Africa, I have to deal with guys selling the same products on AliExpress for 122 Rand. And the shipping times is 7 to 9 working days. So I have to compete with a monster in the business. A monster, I mean a very big company, a monster of a company. And I have to compete with the prices, and I also have to compete with the shipping. So now things doesn't seem so plausible anymore for your dropshipping business from AliExpress, and that makes it a little bit difficult. So the reason why I know all of this stuff is because I did a ton of research about dropshipping from AliExpress to South Africa, and I wanted to start a dropship business selling these controllers. So as the rabbit hole went deeper, I just started running into dead ends. So it was just difficult to find any light or any positivity where I can say, okay, this is going to work for me. So let's talk about how these guys managed to get these controllers in South Africa and selling them on Takealot, and as well as the guy I bought this controller from at the local store here in Bloemfontein. Well, that's pretty simple. They buy in bulk from Alibaba, and Alibaba is the parent company of AliExpress. So now you can Alibaba focuses more on selling products, products in bulk, and now we can see we have this controller for 114 rand. So now what this is doing, this is forcing you to spend or to buy more products. So now I need to add 26 products to get a better price. So now I have to order 26 products, and if I want an even better price, I have to order 167 products to get a better price at 40 rand. And the cool thing about Alibaba, sorry for this cut off here, I can't figure out how to get this little box here, how to get rid of it. So now your order is going to be 6,694 rand, but the shipping is free. And this is how these guys from Takealot, how they managed to get these products into South Africa if they are not buying it from a supplier supplying, or the supplier in South Africa. So this is another way. If you want to start a business, you can order all your products from Alibaba, and then you can pay much less, and you sit with free shipping, and you sit with shipping time between 30 and 60 days. This is not bad because you're waiting for the products, and once you get the products, you can obviously sell it in your store. And this is another way you can kind of get your head to think into a direction, and this will obviously help if you can stock these products and sell them locally, and obviously ship them with our local companies right here in South Africa. So let's move on to a next, not a problem, but the next challenge that you will face when it comes to using AliExpress as a drop shipping partner.
So before we continue, I would like to invite you guys to check out a video. I'm going to post it in here in one of those little banners. So check that video out. It's a video that I made with Shopify, and I'm using a local company right here in South Africa that you can take on board to help you out with a drop shipping business. So check that video out. It will definitely help you out to kind of find and figure out ways how you can manage drop shipping in South Africa. All right, so the next problem is how are you going to deal with returns? If you don't state and make it clear on your e-commerce store that your products is going to take 30, 50, 60 days or even 70, 80 days, your client's going to get fed up with you and literally just cancel the product. So if that product is already out of the store and on its way to South Africa, and your client already cancels the product, what are you going to do? What are your options? Are you going to tell that guy, listen, I'm sending this stuff back? Are you going to pay for the shipping? I'm not sure. So that is going to be another challenge. And then it kind of, if you are going to start emailing back and forth the supplier, you are going to deal with lead times. You are going to wait for them to get back to your mail. And as you might know, or probably can think for yourself, they are dealing with thousands of different requests in a single day, and you'll probably get your response from them in 48 hours, 72 hours, and then you can only get back to your client after 2 or 3 days. He's not going to be a very happy camper. And just think for yourself, just imagine what you feel like. And then the next problem, the next thing is the quality. So here is that controller I bought. So the quality is obviously it's plastic. It's not a big deal. It wasn't very expensive. I'm not gonna cry about it. But this little rubber thingy came off. This is probably the most important part that kind of presses on your screen when you want to activate the trigger or the scope or whatever the case might be. So this little rubber thingy came off. I don't know how. It is gone. I can't find it anywhere. So if I were to be a very stuck-up client and this kind of I don't like it anymore, it's nonsense, it's bad quality, I want to send this back to you, and you have to make a plan with the whole thing. Where are you going to find another one like this, another one of these rubber things? Or are you going to send this back to China? Are you going to pay for that? And that's kind of the problems you have to deal with. And it's a big problem because none of the gurus online, none of the dropshipping gurus online are talking about this. They're not talking about the problems they face on a daily basis, trying to figure out how to kind of rectify problems their clients might have. And that is kind of the biggest issue here. So, or are you just going to start a dropship store and run it until you run into a wall of bricks and then just abandon everything and run away? I don't know, man. It is it is just a difficult thing, and that's why I want to say or just want to mention that the dropshipping business model is not perfect. Yes, it is super nice. You don't have to have inventory. You don't have to have a lot of money to start it, and it is quite easy. The one way I always like to say it, dropshipping is easy to understand and to implement and to get up and running, but the business itself is not easy at all. So if the guys in the US are doing all these hundreds and thousands and rands of drop shipping, so how are they doing it so effectively, and how are they managed to get all this money from drop shipping? Well, they are using ads. They drive people from Facebook, from native ads, or from wherever to their product pages. And most of the times, if you see these claims on YouTube where a guy made $150,000 in a month or 2 months, you can bet your last couple of rands in your left pocket that he spent $80,000 to $90,000 on Facebook ads. That's the only way. I mean, that's the only way that you can have a successful dropshipping store, if you can literally use social media to drive people to your store, and Facebook ads is one of them. So if you have that kind of money, go for it. There's multiple videos on YouTube what you can watch and check out that will help you out how to actually start sending people to your products by using Facebook ads. And you can start with $5 and scale it from there. And I've used it before. The problem with us working with rands in South Africa versus dollars in the States, it can become very expensive quite quickly, especially if you have to run 2, 3, 4 different types of ad sets. Then you're looking at $20 a day, and that is 350 Rand a day, and you have to run it for at least 5 days to get the algorithm to work for you and to figure out what is working and what not. And then if you find something that works, they just scale it up. And that's how they do it. But these guys have been doing it for a very long time, and there are, like I said, there are tons of videos that you can go check out and figure out how it works. But I want to kind of ask you to go out and look within our borders for companies that you can use to ship products to. There are companies that will ship there's clothing stores that do drop shipping. There are skincare products. There is like this kind of stuff that you can use as a drop shipping partner. There's all kinds of stuff that you can use. So don't always fall for the AliExpress. AliExpress is just going to be difficult to figure out in the beginning, and it's also going to be difficult to maintain. Then I want to talk a little bit about the problem number 3. You have to, if you stick with AliExpress and you want to go with AliExpress, make sure to tell your supplier to send white labeling products and packaging, because most of the times they won't. They will send your package with big labels written in foreign languages, and they've got the factory's address on it, and they've got all kinds of logos and stickers on that box. So this is very important. So if you want to build a brand, it's going to be difficult to build a brand if you don't even have your own branding on it. But there are ways to overcome that, and that is by contacting the supplier and asking them if they can please remove all their branding. You are a dropship store, and you want to invest in building a brand, and please don't ship any labels. So this obviously can look super bad when a box wrapped in stickers in a foreign language arrives at his doorstep, and it will just kind of look weird. But it's not a big deal. I'm just mentioning this so you guys can know. And then the fourth one is my final one. So if you are going to drop ship to the US, and the only payment gateway out there that's currently available for you for the guys to make purchases in store is PayPal and PayPal Express. And PayPal has started to cringe a little bit when they figure out your store is a dropship store. They do not at the moment recognize dropshipping as a real business, and they will probably freeze your account as soon as you start getting money in. This is not an uncommon thing for PayPal to do. They actually do it just to counter any fraud or any suspicious activity on your accounts. But if they do freeze your account, it can take up to 3 months to get your account open again. So please be aware of that, and also make notes around this issue. So other than that, guys, it is really up to you. In my personal opinion, this is my opinion. There's probably people in South Africa that's gonna hate me for this video and telling me all kinds of stuff. Yeah, but you can do this and you can do that. Sure, but that's why I'm doing this video, so I can reach out and talk to you guys, and let's figure something out so that we can help the rest of us in South Africa how to successfully build an AliExpress store a dropship store to South Africa. And that's about it. But other than that, I want to encourage you to check out my video on how you can create a dropship store in South Africa, and by using local guys, and just rather go that route. That's the easiest. The best thing of all, you can establish a great connection with your supplier, and you can talk to him in real time. You can pick up your phone right now and call him. He'll answer, and he'll speak in the same language as you, and you can get your problems resolved in minutes. And that is the thing, because you want to produce, or you want to provide excellent quality and customer service to your clients. And a happy client is a repeat client. Make sure to take a note of that. All right, guys, if this video was very valuable to you, and I hope I've helped you in some form or way. Once again, I didn't try to steal your dream from building a dropship store. I just wanted to put the challenges out there so you can know about it before you invest time and money into this business model. But if you liked this video, please consider subscribing, hit that bell icon, and like the video. Leave a comment. That'd be great. I'll appreciate it. Have a great week. Have a lovely rest of 2021. I hope it's a great year, and keep safe, be safe, and do whatever you can to take care of your family and friends. Cheers.